Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The Bearcats want to move quickly. That's caught. It's Smith. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Bearcats are on the move.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Second down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Glass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So Boston College's offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Unloads to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Sets up the screen. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spin the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Punts it out of the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 1st down here for the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Turning it on. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
27 on the play. First and goal, Boston College.
A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break. Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Well, so much for the idea of tying the game with a short field goal attempt. It's 4th down, and they'll touchdown Boston College. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it, and I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Number 19, set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on fourth down.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next...
Touchdown, Eagles! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ball. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Ball. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Still running at the 40. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Touch pass on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to move the sticks on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Heaves it deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab right down the middle. There he goes. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Boston College, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football away.
The Bearcats in the hurry-up. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Here comes the heat. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. Looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. It's complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
that's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College! Getting set for the point after. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The give to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's first down. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Boston College. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This defense is going to have to do...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Now the play fake. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught over the middle. It's ball. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Gonna swing it on second down. That pass is incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Gets the back moving. Got his man on the outside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Bearcats will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeps looking downfield. Makes the grab outside. It's Eakin. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Eakin. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. Oh, and a move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got it down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds a little space. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Somehow fits it into that traffic. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He slides that just inside the right upright. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that
breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back open in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it slips just inside that right upright. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it. Coming out with it, it's Davis. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it! And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It'll be a run on third and short. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And this one is perfect. Under 60 seconds to go, and we are all tied up.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man in the middle. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Zings it complete to the right. Takes it out of bounds, and there are 12 seconds remaining to finish this drive.
Hey, nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
This time on target. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
At the 38-yard line. And first down for the offense.
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to throw again. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Eagles! They strike first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bearcats! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
Cincinnati 46, Boston College 40.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thrill.